Thank you for tuning into our seller interview series. Up today, we've got a dropshipping business for sale in the apparel and accessories niche. Created in March of 2017, this business makes $10,452 per month in net profit, and the listing number for the business is 44372. We do these interviews to give potential buyers more information about both the seller and the businesses they're looking to purchase. We hope these insights are helpful for you in making a buying decision. We've got the seller with us today to go through the business and cover everything from niche selection to traffic and monetization. How are you doing today, Julia?
I'm great, thanks.
Yeah, thank you for taking the time to connect with me today.
Thank you too.
Before we dive into the questions that I have for you, I want to go ahead and run through a quick summary of the business. Again, the business was built in March of 2017, has a monthly revenue of $24,686, expenses of $14,234 to make for a net profit of $10,452, which is generated on an 11-month average. Included in the sale of this business are 3 domains, site content and files, and social media profiles. Julia, can you tell us a little bit about your background in building and running online businesses?
Yeah, sure. So I studied marketing and communication, and I saw a lot of girls love fashion and love the latest trends. So I thought, why can I not earn some money in this industry? And this is my first dropship business.
So if this is your first one, why are you selling it today?
Well, I feel like I can't handle the growth. It has a lot of potential, and I feel like if I can already accomplish this in such a short amount of time, what can accomplish others?
Yeah, this is definitely a business that has potential for growth, as is, clear by the fact that this business has, it was created a year ago. And within that last year, on average, you made $10,000 a month in profit, which, very good for a first year. So when talking about, growing it and everything, we need to first look at what's going on with the business today. And so how much time would you say that you're putting into the business?
Well, I think on an average, I put around 2 or 3 hours a day. So on a week average, it's around 21 hours per week.
Do you feel like any of those tasks could be handed off to, a virtual assistant or someone like that?
Yeah, definitely. They're all just daily tasks, and I think that everyone can do those tasks.
So what are the tasks?
Well, on a daily basis, we add new products, we add new content, we write descriptions for the products, and just do marketing, Facebook ads, and just improving the website, sending email marketing, customer service as well. Yeah, those are the normal tasks per day.
And are you doing it all yourself, or do you already have help?
No, I do it by myself and a little bit with my partner as well.
So when talking about how the business makes money, can you talk a little bit about the main source of revenue for the business and how your relationship with suppliers and everything are? Can you describe the drop shipping process? Are there any risks, or risk is the wrong word, but have there been any hiccups with that? Is everything going well with the drop shipping?
Yeah, drop shipping is a great strategy to work with. We already built a relation with our suppliers. So our suppliers are doing their best for us to send products quickly. And we just selected some suppliers that are trustable and have a good customer care. So whenever we have a question, they answer immediately. So the dropshipping business is a good strategy.
Yeah, and again, it's clearly going well since you've been making a lot of money.
Yeah.
When talking about the marketing that you are currently doing, you have around 15,000 followers for both Facebook and Instagram. So how have you gone about generating that growth? That's a lot of followers. And what do you utilize it for?
Yeah, we now have 17,000 on Instagram and 14,000 on Facebook. So that's quite a large following. And we really try to work with influencers. And as I said, we have Facebook and Instagram advertisements. So that's how we provide our growth as well.
You mentioned that you are adding content. Do you mean like written blog posts and stuff? And do you share those on Facebook?
Yeah, for example, and also email marketing. So just send emails through MailChimp to our email subscribers. And we make blog posts as well and send them through email, Facebook, and Instagram.
And how many subscribers do you have on the email list?
I'm not sure. I think around 3,000.
And that list been generated, is it a responsive list when you send out an email? Do a lot of people click through the emails and then go back and buy products?
Yeah, we do. first didn't really think that the email marketing was a thing for us. But since January this year, we are really constant sending emails out. And we saw an average of email. Wait, I'll have statistics for that. Yeah, so our average open rate is around 22%. And I saw for the e-commerce, the average is around 16%. So we do pretty good here.
Yeah, I mean, about 20% seems like a good rate there, especially if people then click through and go buy products after. What do you think are some of the biggest opportunities for growth for the business?
Well, one of the biggest opportunities for the business is to expand to bigger countries, bigger target groups like Germany, United Kingdom, and Italy, or Spain, for example. Yeah, and I feel like if I can already accomplish this in a small country, we now only focus on the Netherlands and Belgium. They have only 16 million and 11 million people in the whole country. So I feel like if you would focus on bigger countries, yeah, you can really expand the business there.
Have you looked at expanding into, the United Kingdom or even America?
Yeah, I did. We already tried to have some ads on United Kingdom. And in United Kingdom, we already sold some items. So we feel like this is a big opportunity here. And we also get a lot of free traffic from the United States without even promoting there or marketing there. So here's also a big opportunity, yes.
Mm-hmm. And so that's certainly something that a new owner could take advantage of, because just to restate something that Julia said, which is a very, very good point, she has grown this business making $10,000 a month in only 2 countries, 2 relatively small countries compared to countries like the United States or United Kingdom or Germany or something like that. So there seems to be a lot of opportunity in those areas.
Definitely, yeah.
Do you feel like there are other marketing channels that would be an opportunity? Like, for instance, have you done a lot? I know you primarily do Facebook marketing, you said, and then emails, but have you done a lot with like Google AdWords and working on SEO?
Yeah, here are a lot of opportunities as well with Google marketing, but we didn't really get into that for now. But this is an opportunity. And also, yeah, what you said with SEO, that's a great opportunity for free traffic. And also with the Instagram influencers, this is also a good strategy, and bloggers.
Have you pursued that, or has it just been something you haven't gotten to yet? I mean, the other thing to keep in mind is that, again, this is a relatively new business. It's found massive success, but in its first year, So are some of this stuff, like getting on Instagram influencers and the other things like that, just something you haven't done because of time?
No, we already did some of these strategies. We worked with some influencers before and we saw some great successes here. Google marketing is something we didn't really get into yet. But yeah, this is definitely for the future thing to work on.
Do you feel like there are any big risks associated with this business that a potential buyer should be aware of?
Well, not really big risks. The risk now is that the site runs on paid traffic. So yeah, if you would not have paid ads, then you would have less customers on your website. But yeah, you can lower this risk by working more on SEO and on backlinks through blogs.
So if you look back on the numbers for the last year, you see that there was a big spike in June of last year, making $26,000 in net profit. And keeping in mind, this was only the 3rd month for the business. So that's a very huge month.
Yeah.
And then it leveled out at about $10,000, a little above. And then the last couple months have been lower. Can you talk a little bit about why that happened? What's that pattern looking like, and how do you feel it can go back up?
I think this really has to do with the seasons in fashion. In the summer, it's high season for fashion. Everybody loves fashion. Everybody loves summer clothing. So I think this is why in the June it has a big peak, as you say. And in January, February, we were a little bit down with paid ads, and that's why we got less customers.
Yeah, and that totally makes sense as to why it's down. If you get most of your traffic from paid ads and you're running less ads, I mean, it makes sense that you're going to have less traffic. And then the other thing is, myself, I'm not particularly knowledgeable on fashion beyond the fact that there's certainly a winter season and a fall season and a spring and a summer season when it comes to fashion. So if you're selling a bunch of summer fashion products, it makes sense to have that peak. Is that peak something that you expect to see again this year?
Yeah, I hope so. It also depends on the Facebook ads we run. It's a strategy to have a higher paid ads when the season is high and a lower paid ads if the season is low. So this is something that we would do again. Yeah.
Would you commit to a non-compete?
Yeah, of course.
And how much support are you willing to offer a buyer during the transition period?
Well, I would like to share my experience and knowledge that I've learned over the last year. So whenever there's help needed, I would be happy to help.
And that would consist of emails and Skype call?
Yeah, whatever is necessary for the buyer.
Are you willing to discuss something like an earnout?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Awesome, Julia. Thank you so much for taking the time. I do have one final question for you. Before we get to that, though, I want to go ahead and run through that quick summary of the business again.
Okay.
The business was built in March of 2017, has a monthly revenue of $24,686, expenses of $14,234 to make for a net profit of $10,452, which is generated on an 11-month average. Included in the sale of this business are 3 domains, site content and files, and social media profiles, which include Facebook and Instagram. And worth noting with the domains is one is the primary domain and 2 other domains are country-specific domains redirected to the primary. So, Julia, can you just kind of recap everything that we've spoken about? And in your words, can you tell me why this is a business worth buying?
Yeah, sure. We have set this business up so it's easy to run and sell immediately for the next owner. We practically did all the work that is required for the business. Yeah, the business has a lot of content. We already have 900 products in total, and all these products are provided with full descriptions and all the photos are provided with a logo in it. And as we spoke before, we worked our social media up to a big following of 31,000 in total and counting every day. So yeah, every girl loves fashion and this business is here to fulfill their dreams. So yeah.
That's it right there. Everyone loves fashion. And
yeah, everyone.
Yeah, and it's something that this business has had a great first year, and that's when you were still figuring things out. And now that you have the processes in place more, you have a system with the advertising, and you have the email list already established and the social media, there's no reason that this coming year can't be even greater than the first.
Yeah, indeed. And you can also expand to men's fashion and more on fitness or wherever you like to go with the business. So yeah, it has a lot of potential.
Mm-hmm. This is just looking for the right person who has the time and expertise to be able to put in and grow this business more. But with that said, if you do have the expertise and desire to grow it, but you don't have a ton of time, a lot of the day-to-day could be, outsourced to a virtual assistant or something like that to bring your time commitment down. So you could grow it like that too.
Yeah, indeed.
Julia, thank you so much for taking the time with me today.
Thank you so much.
If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe to our channel. And if you want more information, the link will be below the video that will take you to this marketplace listing. If you're watching this on the listing site and want more information, become a depositor today. When you make the deposit, one of our business advisors will be in contact with you, and you will be given everything you need to review this business. Have a great day.